The debt to GDP ratio is a way to measure a country's financial health. It shows the size of a country's total debt compared to the value of all goods and services it produces in a year, which is called the gross domestic product GDP. A higher ratio means the country owes a lot compared to what it produces, which could indicate potential difficulties in repaying debt. A lower ratio suggests that country's debt is manageable. Economists and policymakers used this ratio to understand a country's ability to meet its debt obligations and plan economic policies. About debt to GDP ratio, it shows the ratio of a country's public debt to its GDP. It can also be thought of as the number of years it would take to repay the debt if all GDP were used for repayment. A higher ratio means a higher risk of default, which could trigger financial panic in domestic and international markets. A stable country can service its debt without affecting economic growth or needing constant refinancing. Debt to GDP ratio equal to total debt of country divided by total GDP of country. Implications of a high debt to GDP ratio. A high debt to GDP ratio, generally above 70 to 90% of a country's economic output, indicates that the nation may struggle to repay its debts. This raises the risk of default, increases borrowing costs, and can shake investor confidence, slowing long-term economic growth. It also limits government's ability to spend on development and may force austerity measures. Key implications: higher interest payment. More debt means a larger share of government revenue goes toward interest, leaving less money for healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Slower economic growth. Research shows that very high debt levels can reduce GDP growth as resources are diverted from productive investment, crowding out private investment. Heavy government borrowing reduces funds available for private sector investment, raising domestic interest rates, inflation, and currency risk. To manage debt, governments may print more money, which can cause inflation and weaken the national currency. Limited fiscal flexibility. High debts limits a government's ability to borrow during emergencies like pandemics or recessions. Credit rating downgrades. Ratings agency may lower the country's credit rating, making further borrowing more expensive. Implication of a low debt to GDP ratio. A low debt to GDP ratio shows that a country owes less compared to what it produces in a year. It indicates a strong fiscal health, builds investor confidence, and gives the government more room to borrow for future needs. With lower debt, governments spend less on interest payment, have more flexibility in policy making, and are often able to attract foreign investment due to lower rank of default. Key implications: fiscal stability. The economy can comfortably pay off its debt, showing responsible management of public finances, lower risk and borrowing costs. Credit rating agencies see low debt as low risk, allowing government to borrow at cheaper rates. Greater fiscal space. Governments can borrow funds for emergency or long-term development like infrastructure, healthcare, and education. Support for private investment. With less government borrowing, more credit is available for businesses, boosting economic growth. Economic resilience. Low debt countries can better handle recessions or economic shocks without major panic or default risk. Policy flexibility. Governments can implement counter-cycle policies, spending more in downturns and saving in good times without worrying about high debt serving costs. India's current debt to GDP ratio. While presenting the Union Budget 26-27, Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman stated that government continues to meet its fiscal commitment without compromising social spending. The debt to GDP ratio is estimated at 55.6% in Budget Estimate 26-27, down from 56.1% in Revenue Estimate 25-26. This decline will help free resources for priority sector spending by reducing interest payments.